What is up, everyone? My name is Yuski, with me is Nick, and
Hello.
again we will do a review of a match he played on Dueling Book versus some random people. He is using his Monarch deck, and the opponent is starting.
So let's see.
Let me guess that he played Charity without having a Serpent in hand, because this is what the standard DB players will do. Yes, of course. But at least he has Ser Knight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty standard play here. We can go for Serpent Metamorphosis play because we have Testalos and we can afford that, because we can assume he doesn't have the link with Duo. But another thing is we can just play Blade Knight because we want our lights in the graveyard for BLS, so we go for Thousand Eyes Restrict. It's much safer way.
So it was Fate.
We wanted to put pressure because he already has Charity.
Oh damn boy, so he has Mobius. So now we're kind of no, okay, we have Serpent at least.
That hurts us a bit, but he used Snatch Steal for our Tear, so... Oh, and he goes for Ryu Senshi.
This is some...
I mean, it's good if you have an advantage, but he clearly...
we can...
We're pretty even. Here we can just set Serpent and pass, and I think that is the correct play.
as long as he doesn't have Nobleman, we are good. And we can also try to attack his set with Blade Knight, so after he dies we already have BLS.
And we have Heavy Storm to clear out the his field.
So now, okay.
We go for heavy Blade play. So he thought Morphing Jar goes off, but he forgot Blade Knight effect, so Blade Knight dies. We have a live BLS.
So yeah, we just have to BLS here for damage, and
I think I will actually tribute BLS here because I want him as minimum card as possible.
I mean, I would not tribute it because he already used Snatch. I will just set Serpent here and try to have...
We don't have an out on his Terra if he actually plays him. We only have Sakuretsu armor, but I mean, we're already winning, so why not?
But also, another thing is we know that he has Tsukuyomi in hand, accidentally, because he showed it to us, so this Monarch will just... he will have to eat the Saku, and then we really don't have anything else to defend ourselves, but unless we hit Tsuko. Okay. Yeah, so he just blows up his hand instead of being more...
He knew we have Sinister Serpent, so he just forfeited.
Of course, yeah. He... yeah. The Scrub League.
Majestic people.
Okay, now he goes first again.
Oh, here we have a much more interesting hand.
And he let us go first.
Again, here we can just set Serpent and Compulsory, but I think I would actually wait because I'm afraid of Duo, because I don't want to lose cards. So perhaps just set Mirror or Compulsory or just pass. I think I would pass.
I would just pass.
Yeah, that would be a correct decision.
Well, the only thing that hurts Battle Trap's first turn is just as always Breaker, yeah, but again he does. But also, in Monarch decks we have Mobius, so if we set our Battle Traps and then tribute for Mobius later and hit his back row, his MSTs and Dust Tornadoes become trainable, so...
I mean, that is the reason I only play one Mobius, because it's very risky, and Testalos is just more reliable Monarch because it hits hand and rarely misses. Here we go for Charity.
And because we know that he doesn't have Duo. Discarding Serpent, and what else?
I think I would go for, I don't know, perhaps even Mobius.
Yeah, Mobius, and we have Testalos, Soul and Compulse, and also Meta, plus, well, this hand is just great. We can't complain.
pot.
We got torrential.
Play Asura, because perhaps he has tokens. Here.
No, we have to set, but it's actually, I wouldn't want to set anything, but we are forced to do so.
So we set compulsory.
I would set here torrential, because it will play around breaker. But none of these cards do.
Yeah, but still, I wanted to keep one battle trap alive in case he has heavy storm.
So he just sets cards, and we can assume that this card is something that will stop
Asura Priest,
Asura.
and the other one is Scapegoat. But we have our compulsory, and we can save Asura. Another misplays to leave Sinister in the graveyard, but anyhow we would just discard it again. And no, it was actually a bait.
So I guess we're setting Scapegoat here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the game when his hand is full of enemy controllers and creature swaps, right? Let me just check for a second. Yes, of course. But so
Asura is actually the only monster he hasn't gotten out for it, and that is why we're winning.
this actually happened in my match yesterday. I played against Aggro, and I had 2 swaps, 2 goats, 2 metas, and he killed me with Asura. So it's very sad, actually.
That is why we play Asura, boys.
So here he goes for
Scapegoat play on an empty field, so
yeah, this is so he blind MST something, and he just wants to protect his life points by summoning Ter, but we have torrential. Are we having used torrential here? Yeah. And we continue with the beatdown. Well, I can just fast forward to this because we'll just win in a very sad manner. Oh, so this was, yeah.
Let's show them his hand.
Yeah, so 2 brain controls, 2 swaps,
Snatch still.
even Snatch and the tribute monster, and his backer was premature. Again, this is probably the most brickiest hand that you can even have in this situation.
I mean, it was more of a funny replay than a scrubblick, but still.
Yeah, okay.
He has an interesting deck, which doesn't really run quite as it should.
This is probably a Monarch deck, but we haven't seen any Monarchs.
I mean, he plays Air Knight per shot, so that's doubtful. But
Okay.
that's it for today. Stay tuned for next time, and see you soon.